Hello and welcome to the Listening Post's unboxing channel on YouTube. Today it's with great pride that I'm unboxing ELAC's brand new debut version 3 floor standing speaker. Their D for debut, F for floor stander, 63 or 6.3. 6.5 inch drive units in the mid-range and bass drivers. 3 of them in total in a 3-way crossover. Brilliant design. The elegant approach to these speakers is going to be very obvious when you first see them. It is a departure in engineering from the previous range. It's a clear lift in performance over the debut 2s. Nevertheless, the packaging, as always with these large floor standing speakers, they are packed 1 per box and shipped as a pair, 2 of them. The packaging shows line drawings of the speakers along with the logos associated with ELAC and the new 3 logo associated with this new debut range. All of the packaging is relatively muted, it's just screen printed black ink on cardboard. Opening these is really straightforward because they are sealed with simple packing tape. It's important, and this is the advice I give everyone, don't run a craft knife all the way along the box. Try and avoid it. Nick it at the edges and then just sort of allow that tape to tear. It's a much safer way of ensuring that your craft knife doesn't inadvertently cut, worst case, the product within. But minimum manuals, paperwork, or the speaker's grill as you've sort of inadvertently let that knife dive a little deep. Anyway, opening it up, very straightforward, just sort of folding down the cardboard so that the next process is easy. Folding it over to see how well this product is supported and packaged in freight. You can see it's got 2 ends of polystyrene and then a central section sellotaped together. The grille's just off to one side and there's an owner's manual. It's about the whole debut 3 range, including their little bookshelves and even their Atmos speakers, even information about their centre and how to place speakers in a room. It's quite comprehensive, and there's a bit of unpacking and assembly information as well, because this comes with a whole series of accessories, including outrigger feet, which you will see. From here, with any of the larger products, I'm always going to recommend that you lift the lightweight cardboard box off the heavy product. It's really effortless. And you get to chuck the box away. In it, there's a couple of desiccant bags and the usual things. And as I implied, a simple nick on each side. And we're able to separate the central polystyrene, which has been supporting both the grille and the speaker in transit. Removing the grille is simple enough as far as just sort of dragging it out of the way. The grille is in its own little plastic bag, sellotaped closed. It's a new grille design, one that shares a lot of similarities with ELAC's award-winning Connects range, or their active speakers. It's got a lovely new honeycomb design on the inside and magnetic catches, so to speak. Unlike previous models, which have that traditional sort of plug and could potentially damage the grille, these, if they're not, will fall off and you can easily click them back on. Again, they're magnetic, and those magnets are protected with a little bit of felt to ensure that it reduces any chance of chattering and also potential for damage or marking of the speaker. The next step is simply to identify which end has the accessories, which is this one. It's a small brown box, and again you'll see that in a moment. And take off and discard the polystyrene that is on the end and in the middle, giving you a nice clean opportunity to lift this speaker up. You can see there's another couple of desiccant bags and things that have been in that packaging. And we see on the top the accessories that I've alluded to. There's a brown box here. I'll get rid of the polystyrene. Brown box, and in it is the outrigger feet, spikes, bolts and an Allen key, all associated with how to get these onto the speaker. Now traditionally at this point you would pause, opening these and just lean this forward and again hang around for the photographs, we'll see all this. You'll see that this has been pre-manufactured for the outrigger feet and accessories to easily fit. Normally during the unboxing you would pause and fit these feet and then turn it over. Because I'm keen to have a look, we'll just put these off to one side and turn it over so that I can easily share this with you. So pretty straightforward process as far as just sort of putting it upright and then carefully dragging that sort of closed cell foam or bubble bag off. Okay. And there we have it. Now the new design is going to be hugely popular. It's already getting wonderful accolades both for its performance and design. The departure from the previous model is that they're now using a 1-inch titanium dome tweeter. It's recessed and the curves and all of these types of things are associated with how that tweeter disperses evenly into a room. The protection that we see over the top also helps to eliminate issues with domes when they can potentially have some resonance at certain points. So it's a wonderful design element that's also got a wonderful function to it. The front surface is semi sort of almost a rubbery feel to it, and that's designed to manage the direct reflection off the speaker brilliantly as well. And as I alluded to, it has 1, 2, 3 6.5-inch drive units. The top or mid-range is wired and voiced associated with mid-range only. In fact, in the box there's a separate sort of compartment separating the top of the speaker to create a bookshelf speaker, and then the bass for the dynamics and a prestigious amount of air that might need to be moved, giving tuning of that cabinet completely separately to the mid-range. Again, as I've alluded to, these drive units, 6.5 inches, 2 more in parallel for their bass, in a traditional 3-way design. Now that 3-way crossover or design is unique to any speaker in this price, so wonderful to see. Centrally located and reinforced with a lovely cutaway on the grille is the ELAC logo. All the way down, again, very, very simple and elegant. The speakers themselves are a black ash with the two-tone effect created with the matte finish on the front. So looking at the back, you see a couple of departures from the previous models. Firstly, there are 2 ports. This is to manage the pressure associated with each of the drive units and the cabinet associated with the bass drivers. The frequency response of this gets all the way down to 31 Hz or something quite astonishing for a speaker of this quality. They also manage the higher frequencies very well. Again, domes have the potential of resonating causing distortion at higher frequencies, so what they've done is they've tuned this tweeter all the way up to 38 kilohertz, effectively eliminating that. Nevertheless, 2 ports. Crossover network is attached in behind the binding post as you'd traditionally expect, and this is a 2-way binding post. There's no opportunity to buy amp or buy wire. The efficiencies of this speaker at its 87-88 dB mean that you won't probably need to power this with some elaborate multi-system as far as multiple amplifiers, and I guess at this price point you're not expected to either. Nevertheless, wonderful to see an excellent 5-way binding post and very clearly labelled positive and negative. Beneath the binding posts we see the ELAC logo, model information, and again serial number information that emulates what's on the box. So there we have it. ELAC's brand new debut 3 floor standing speakers, the DF63 floor standers, proudly unboxed here at the Listening Post in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.